when we hit the 1 hour mark, we will stop the next video. Let's just do the trainer battles. Okay, so you're not interested in anything, that's okay. Well, there's an item there. Am I going to get into my hoarding tactics of just running around collecting the items? It's not quite as bad as, what is it, Scarlet and Violet, but shiny item means I have to run over there and get it. Now, if we could get Chimchar to learn the Mach Punch, that would be helpful. That's the goal. Get. But as you can see by watching this, you can see that the early stages of most of these games are relatively easy. There's no real challenge in the battles, and it's just a bit of getting some levels on, which is why the other games can be a bit more interesting, because they're a bit more open world. But you think if this was the 2D version of the game, you would understand why people could get, like, why this just looks great for us. We're actually going to keep using Shinx. What's going on? Yes, our monkey Chimchar. Fun enough, the Chimchar was the last shiny we caught in the 100 sandwiches challenge. Hello, unknown. How are you today? We're at the very beginning of trying to get the complete living dex for the shiny Manaphy. We've got, what, 5 so far. Nice. How far have you managed to get? No. I decided I would do this as a full brand new run through. Like, I have got a save, but I've only got like 60 of the Pokemon, so I thought we'll do a fresh one and hope for the best. And maybe along the way we'll find someone on Diamond who can trade over the missing ones, which I believe is Murkrow, Cranidos, and there was one other, but I forgot what it was. Maybe Stunky, I think I can't get. And of course Dialga, but I'm not going to expect anyone to trade a Dialga. I'll probably find someone in home for that. But I'm not quite sure how I want to do this, whether I do want to hunt for everything in each area and then come back, or what. And I did give myself all 3 starters, so I made 3 saves and just deleted everything after putting it in home. I know it's going to be horrible early game, but late game I can use all 3. I only really need to get the middle evolution and final evolution. As in the original Diamond and Pearl, or I didn't even know there was one in this one, but I've got my Manaphy from Legends Arceus, my normal one. I've got a couple. I've done a couple of saves, but the sad thing about this is I won't be able to get. I missed all of like the events when they first got released, so I never got the Shaman or Darkrai. Or I can't shiny hunt those 2 because of the time lock stuff. I don't like the time lock stuff, to be honest. I think it's a bit unfair. Because people are always going to pick the game up at a different stage of its process. I could maybe understand closing it late, but like for the DS ones I can understand it's closed because there's no what they called servers for it. But when the Switch is here, that is something I plan on doing. The Fiona eggs. I know I can do it, I believe, in Scarlet and Violet, so that would be my plan, I think. I think that will work best for me. I didn't really see what this person had, so Starly, it's up to you. As long as it's not a Shinx, we're alright. Because when you look at Scarlet and Violet, you can still get Petra infinite times if you've got the DLC. It's not locked to a couple of weeks or months. But this save will let me get the Arceus, so that is a good thing. So I could, if I really want to, shiny hunt Arceus. Why have you still not learned a flying move, Starly? You're disappointing me here. As I said, I was trying to just use the game I had saved already, but it was going in and out of each place. I just like, you know what, let's just do a fresh save, do it all again, and then we're ready. I think it would be a lot more enjoyable to do it that way. What else can I get here? Please say there should be Cricketots here, I think, surely. Okay, we can catch another Shinx. That would make sense. Look, we've got one in the box. We got one on the team. It'll be easier to give us a second one for Luxio. So I'm going to have a box for my team members so I can rotate it around a little bit. And then have a box that's going to be more for my proper living dexes. And I think at least if I have this on the team and it can get to Luxio level, it'll be alright. But usually we've been doing proper like shiny hunting videos on here. So we did a challenge on Legends Arceus where we did 31 hours shiny hunting and how many shinies can we get, which was quite a lot of fun. Then we did 100 sandwiches in Scarlet and Violet. But this is the beginning of season 3 of, well, such plan 3 for our challenges. You will be able to catch up on everything on the YouTube channel. If you do want to see the full playthrough, we're going to upload the whole lot. But for now, it's just going to be little bits here and there. Like, we would like to probably look to do this once or twice. Well, I'm thinking maybe 5 days a week. And if you are in the chat for a long time, there is a reward for 10,000 channel points where you can actually earn the right to buy one or trade one of the shinies that are spare from my shiny collection. Hello boy from Belgium, welcome back. You're just in time to see how badly this new idea goes. As you can see, we're trying to build our living dex from scratch. We did skip the whole beginning shenanigans because I did want to give myself all 3 Stardust for this. From different saves, of course. So we pretty much started from the moment I could first trade in. I'm still not completely sure how I'm going to process all of this at a time. Do I need to do these? Probably not. But I'll probably run into them, won't I, later. As always, we'll try and catch one for team use, one for storage. Because we all know that the starters won't listen to me until Gym 5 soon. So there's not much point having them. But I mainly need the middle evolution of Turt. So I need Groddle. I'm pretty confident I've got the other. I know someone else who was tried desperately to get that room trade done. Like they kept failed. I tried it the other day and I got I think I had 18 and then someone quit, so we never finished it. Well, do we know when the Iron Leaves and Walking Wake are due back at all? I'm guessing it's still going to be, you're only going to be able to catch them on a save that you haven't caught them as well. Which is bit like what happened when they brought him back last time, wasn't it, for a while? I think I've probably got another save set up somewhere. Which one do we take out for a while? The idea was to get one of these to be... Fair enough, thank you for the information. I know someone who's been desperately trying to get them, because they're doing a very complicated Nuzlocke. I want to keep one of these, but Geodude, it's not going to be much help early on, is it? But it's going to be very helpful late game. You know what? That one can go in the box for now. We'll worry about Luxio a bit later on. I know I've got at least 4 of them, but I'm pretty sure I did delete the saves I caught some of them on. But I can't be completely sure. That's the only thing with it for me. I know for a fact I kept my best ones saved away from the very first time we did it, but I don't think I had 2 save files set up when I did that, so I need to double check which ones I did. Because when I was doing these other Nuzlocks, I got so many. I know. Is it? I think it's like 150 again, isn't it, though? It's not quite as bad as I think. I should just look at my home decks. So Geodude is 31. I don't remember the full total, but I've set my boxes up for like 30. I don't think you only need to get the national decks though, don't you? You don't need to get the regional decks. That's the key difference. Why did I put my Geodude? I'm losing my mind already. I'm pretty sure it's just the Sinnoh decks that you need to get. I say that. Someone will probably correct me if I'm wrong. But let's unlock this because we just want to get through the game. As I said, I'm a bit torn between what I want to focus on, just getting through the game, or getting all the Pokemon as we go. Like, it's kind of a strange one where you kind of get caught in the middle. Because the only time I've ever built a living dex before is in Scarlet and Violet. So that was a lot easier. You had the box option, of course, as the first thing. And the other thing was, well, it was so more open, so you knew exactly what you were getting. So we can get Zubat. So we know this is another boring one. They're going to be easy to get later. It's like, may keep Zubat on the team, but not till after this gym. We'll put Zubat in after this gym. Well, now these two won't listen to me. Maybe sooner rather than later. Welcome back, Kim. Did you find your shiny? Never mind, there's always next time. Like, if we did find a shiny in the game, it would be pretty amazing in this run. Because, let's face it, we all know that the shiny odds are crazy in this game. It does feel weird playing like the game just naturally for once, though. Right? For the last 2 years, I've pretty much solely played the basic Nuzlocke, so everything's been so strict. You're not catching everything. You're just literally playing the game. Oh, Turtwig's still listening to me. Is it feeling alright? Knowing my luck, it'll be my first ever proper random encounter in a playthrough on this run. So yeah, there we are. We're not listening to me. That's what it's done already. As I only really want to get Turtwig to the Groddle stage. But I would like to have a team I can use all the way through. And these two are pretty much dead to me now. Till Gem 5. The best thing about what you say is to actually evolve it to its final form. It's a friendship evolution rather than just a normal evolution. It's also considered one of the most annoying of all the Pokemon. No, we're not going to waste the escape rope getting out of this size cave. That seems a bit dumb. Because if I'm not mistaken, this was my first game on the Switch I played. I can't remember which way. I'm pretty sure I played this before I played Sword. A timer? What do you mean? Why is there a timer? I'm not sure. There's a time, as in the clock in the top corner of the main screen, which is just one of the pieces of equipment you have in the game. So you have to remember this came out on the actual DS, and the DS is 2 screens, so most of what that screen will show is what would be on the smaller screen that you wouldn't really see. Which is one of the reasons why it's been a bit more difficult to make a game on this console. Or remaster the 3DS games, because they use both screens. Well, that was good. Turtwig got knocked out by an angry Geodude. And I know, as I said, I can't use these two. No. Yeah, so in the top right, that's just the time when we're playing. It's going. I can change that screen, but I don't know what to put on it yet. I don't want a calculator. That's just my game money, and this is my team. I may leave it on hidden moves actually, because I need them more in the future. Because it's set to the Switch time, so everything should be set up as real times. Same level, not going to make much difference. You're going to go there. Now, as we said, Turtwig's not going to listen for a while, so we may as well just bring these two back in. The problem is, nobody can really do much. I may have to go and catch something else for this gym. It's going to be a bit annoying. I remember when I was doing the Forever Lock, I was trying it on Diamond, and I traded in a team that I could use, or put in the team from another game, thinking, oh, I'll have a couple of water types, I'll be alright. And start with Chimchar, and, well, I was wrong. Let's go and get this ball over here. And only something like 700 left to catch, I believe. as I said, this is looking to be like a proper longer term series on here to complete the Pokédex. So if you do want to keep up with our progress, feel free to follow and you will get a chance to see how well we do. We try to go live about the same time every day, which would have been about an hour ago, whichever time you're in, from Saturday to Thursday, because we generally have Fridays off. And we do have a couple of YouTube channels. We are looking to probably do more full-blown shiny hunting rather than playthrough modes, but there will also be Nuzlockes in the future. So there's all that. Hopefully we'll do all this different content. As one of the things I want to do is a new Pokemon Snap playthrough, all the way through, get all of the star ratings. I'm looking at doing a challenge where I try to catch every type of a Pokemon shiny in a month, or just keep going till we get them all. That will involve only switch titles, so things like if I picked fire, the elemental monkeys will not get done. I just need Chimchar to learn Mach Punch, really. Which one are you trying to use? That must be one of the tier 2 sub-emotes. If I could make them all like lower, I would have, but I had to put one on them, so that's the one that I just picked. So as I said, I would like to have put a lot more of them in, but they won't let me put more than 5. I can put them all on and pick and choose per stream what I want to do, but I can't put more than 5 of my own in, and then 5 at the next level. Just a little bit frustrating. Now we'll just try. I think we're too low a level for this, aren't we? What level is Chimchar? 11. Chimchar, why do you disappoint me so? There's no point trying yet.